often say criminals don't hack systems, they hack people. What does that look like in real life for you?
So there are, you know, tools that they use to look for vulnerabilities in hardware and software. Criminals are constantly scanning networks,
Hmm.
looking for all the various like code vulnerabilities. And if they find these code vulnerabilities, they sneak in the back door of that computer or that network. Okay. Now, there are all kinds of layers of security in place to prevent that from happening, right? So, for example, like when Apple or Microsoft sends you a notification that you have to update your operating system, you have to update your device, that's generally because they found some type of a critical vulnerability in your hardware or software, and that download is required in order to protect your device and its in the data that's on it. Okay. So Microsoft, Apple, McAfee, whoever, like that's what they do. They make sure that our hardware and software is properly protected. But the easiest way to get around all of that security is to hack the human, is to trick the human into clicking that link, downloading a virus, providing sensitive information, wiring money wherever. Hacking humans is actually easier than hacking computers
Hmm.
due to the fact that there is so much security in place. Major companies, for example, like Wells Fargo, Bank of America, they spend billions of dollars every single year protecting our banking systems, right? The easiest way to hack a person's bank account is to socially engineer, trick that human into responding to a text message or an email, clicking a link, and providing your credentials to that criminal.
It's just so amazing how technology, as technology advances and corporations are investing in technology, still the target is humans that these criminals are going after. And that actually gives me my next follow up question to you. How has AI amplified the human blind spot rather than eliminating it?
We are at the very beginning of AI um, being a huge problem facilitating fraud. AI is an amazing tool, and that's what it is. It's a tool. And it's a tool that is also being used by criminals to pose as you and I, to fake our likeness and our voices, deep fakes and voice cloning. Um, the human is incapable of determining the real or fake voice. It's perfect. AI is capable of generating a perfect voice that we are incapable of telling the difference. 100%. There's no way to determine it, other than, of course, various technologies in place that can, in fact, determine a real voice versus a fake voice via certain algorithms. But that's not something that you would be able to figure out over a phone call. You get that phone call, it's your loved one, it's your daughter, it's your coworker, it's and so forth. We can't tell the difference. Technology can. And then the likelihood of us getting phone calls and emails that have been manipulated in some way by artificial intelligence is 100% at this point. And the old school, what we would call scammer grammar, when you got an email that had, typos and grammatical errors, and it sounded like somebody from a foreign nation was trying to figure it out.